beautiful sunny place. So we have the grand finals ready for you guys. We have the classic age-old matchup of Atif versus Arslan Ash. It's all come down to this. They have played match after match, a sea of bodies in their wake. But here it is, the finale.
Absolutely, man. Training partner versus training partner. Pakistan versus Pakistan. It's incredible to me to see the consistency from these guys, but it's all about their work ethic, man. These guys play day and night. They were in the grand finals of the last two Evos now as well, which is incredible. And now they're here in the grand finals of Emirates Showdown 2025. And, there is a little bit of a storyline here. Of course, we spoke about it. We've got to speak about it again because we are at the final challenger event of the Tekken World Tour 2025. We can say that now because Taiwan's over now. But Atif and Arslan, Atif's trying to keep his position in top 4. The more points, the better, because, it is still scary. I think he's probably going to be okay because he's now surpassed Sprazine when it comes to points, which is crazy to me because he hasn't traveled like a ton, right? But, everywhere he went, he made it count. And when it comes to Arslan, if he doesn't win here in this grand finals, Gold will currently be #1 on the leaderboard. If he does win, he will be a few points ahead of Gold. And then it will come down to TGU with who takes that #1 spot. And I think it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not that important, but to these guys, they want to be #1 on the leaderboard.
Yeah, again, as mentioned before, putting yourself out of danger, that top 4 position, depending on which timeline you're looking at, could be the difference of you maybe winning the whole thing or not. Maybe you fall too early, maybe you don't. But again, they want to give themselves the best chance. That mechanic is there and they want to utilize it. But here we go, the grand finals. Most of these guys are getting ready. Got to have that audio locked in. We've got a blind pick in play as well.
I feel
like this is definitely one of those ones where it's going to be a blind pick, but there's like an 89% chance it's going to be the exact same characters that you would expect them to do.
Bro, if you're going to do a blind pick, please don't be... But I think that a blind pick, if it was ever going to happen, it would happen here.
Yeah.
Because you just never know what character will be picked.
Yeah!
Whoa! The Bryan! Lidia! Okay, we're seeing the Bryan from Atif versus the Lidia of Arslan here. Blind pick. And here we go. Grand final starting here. Emirates Showdown 2025. It's Atif versus Arslan Ash.
If you guys know me, and if you've been listening to me on commentary for a while, I've made it no secret. I've been waiting for Atif to bust out the Bryan at a pivotal moment in the tournament, and I cannot ask for a better one than this here at Emirates Showdown 2025.
It's crazy, man, because we've seen his Bryan at, some exhibitions. We saw it in the Saudi versus Pakistan exhibition, right? But I don't think he's ever brought it out, especially this late in tournament, right? It's crazy.
I've been waiting for this moment. Let's get it going. Nice break. Now, he has a dominant lead at the start of this, but Arslan slowly chipping his way back. Atif using that heat.
Oh!
He's trying to put on a show.
Yeah, Jeff trying to show people that he's got those, by the way.
Oh, he got those.
Yep. Alrighty.
All right. Backing up a little bit. Political Storm.
Yes.
Gets on the whip punish. Trying to go for the plus range. Working out really well. Atif in a bit of trouble. Nice duck into the immediate while standing one launch. Should be able to clean out this round if he can finish this combo.
All right. That should be the round. Nice. Atif strikes first blood here with the Bryan.
Looking really good. Let's see. And I wonder if Arslan was expecting this anyway. Oh! He's warming it up. He's warming it up. Bro, I'm telling you, he wants those Twitter interactions, bro.
Oh, that's 0 of 2, though. He's been close.
Let him warm up. It's like a steam engine, man. You got to heat up and then it gets going. Nice. Goes to that elbow. QC 1+2. Backs up a little bit. Okay, Arslan might challenge you. Let me just chill for a second.
Yeah, and he was right. He did go for the heat burst, but he should have went for a Sergeant instead. But it's okay. Forward 4-2. Have you got a heat smash? What's going to be the mix-up? Goes for 4-3. No dice.
Again, doesn't want to play that 4-3 situation. Backs up a bit. Oh, okay. Gets him near the wall. That was a bit closer. Might have gotten the balcony, but nice hop kick there from Arslan Ash.
I like that, but he drops a combo, man. And that's going to happen again. It's not his main character. He's only been playing her for a few weeks.
But that's the thing. Ultimately, regardless of time, he's willing to trust Lidia in his grand final situation.
Yeah, the down 4 to counter here, but nothing. No! Atif Butt with the torture upper. Gonna steal the round. We're going downstairs. Here we go. Forward 4-2 to finish it off. Atif Butt.
I don't think they can be friends after this. All right, there, Atif's starting to get those jet uppers on lock, and he did it in such an unusual situation for most players, but he's like, I got those. I don't need to worry about that. 1-2-1 on the partial political storm attempt.
Yeah.
Trying to track him with that mark kick.
Yeah. Arslan trying to get something started here.
All right, down forward one. Nice. Okay, sidestep into the elbow. trying to go for the Fisherman Slam. Good punish there from Arslan. Again, not trying to keep the flow going. Knows how to break it up a little bit. Doesn't want to get intercepted by Atif.
He's just walking up to him and doing taunt.
Oh, nice heat smash.
Yeah, very well placed. That's going to be a nice chunk of damage. Small recovery on the health as well. Look at this man, taunt dashing in his face.
Trying to go back to that side. Oh, okay, yep.
Rage available.
Gets it in, goes for the horse stand.
So be careful.
Oh, okay. Game is it, gets off with the 4. 1, 2, 3. He knows how to count, closes it out, and dashing in his face.
Man, the Bryan from Atif striking first blood here. Taunt up was on lock as well.
He's sticking to it.
Super solid. And he's sticking with the Lidia as well. Interesting choice. And again, some of these choices are going to sound weird and look weird. But, and again, these guys are in the best position to know what they need to go for because they have the most experience. They're literally training partners. They play all the time. So maybe the Lidia's worked really well versus Atif, and the Bryan is a bit of a surprise pick. And like I said, you've got to surprise your opponent, especially if you're training partners.
And there's also another consideration that he's got. Arslan, though, he's on the loser side. He doesn't have that many games to spare. You know, even if he wants to complete this path, win or lose with Lidia, okay, that's cool. But if he wants to switch out after this, maybe he might regret it. He might go, okay, I've got to go back to Zamina or something. He doesn't have much to work with. And
I wonder if maybe Atif saw something from low high versus Arslan as well with the Bryan that he could maybe maximize on with the Bryan, right? But here we go, Arslan Ash finds his back round on the board here, second game.
Looking really good for Arslan in the second one, as you mentioned. All right, goes for the 2-3 punish. Okay, closing the gap, but doesn't want to press it too much, doesn't want to push his luck. He knows Atif is a dangerous man.
Poking away, nice political storm. Can't get political in the commentary, but can in the game. Here we go. All right.
Nice hatchet, look for those plus frames. Down for, oh, okay, goes for the stance, got clipped by the Bryan Electric.
Oh, hang on a second, big damage. Nice heat smash.
All right, on lateral. Woo. Oh, this is going to be a good.
Oh,
I jinxed it.
And he didn't break the throw either, man. That's a big drop. And again, Arslan Ash is not optimal with the combos right now.
And he's going to have to pick this up, and he does have a full stack on his install. It might come in handy. But again, he's not playing like what you would imagine the traditional Lidia is playing like. Not really committing to all the stances and keeping that pressure up. He's using a different kind. He's trying to whip punish. He's trying to just play the small Tekken in range 0.
Yeah. Nice duck on the jabs there. Atif knew that was coming. Whilst only one full launch. Has heat available as well to extend the combo.
Activating that heat after that knee.
No,
he's trying to set up for a torch it up, but goes for the heat smash instead. Goes for the knockdown punish there from Arslan, trying to home him. No dice though.
Yep, heat burst activated now. He's got a lot of resources to work with. Arslan, can he close it out in there? Nice block and good punish for the whilst on the one. Oh my goodness.
Oh, try to Fisherman Slam on the approach.
Yeah, Arslan knew that he was going to press buttons there and utilize his frames to go for that 4-4-2 and get the round.
All right, down 4-2-1 doesn't go for an option there. Waits for Arslan this time. Nice power crush. Goes in the horse stance and waits. Doesn't do anything. Once again, just cancelling it ASAP.
I like this with Arslan, man. He slowed the game down a lot here. Because Atif, you know, he plays at 100 miles per hour.
Tried to taunt in between? Was he expecting him to cancel and he wanted to walk into the taunt? I don't know, but they're political storm into the heat dash.
Atif dead as well. Damn, Atif, okay. You know, having a bit too much fun. I hope he sticks with the Bryan, though.
I want to see the Bryan.
One game apiece now. We're going rematch. Yeah,
will we get some walls, maybe? I know most of the time people are like, oh, Bryan and walls, perfect. Bro, his successful taunts are the ones in the open. Yeah. So I think it matters to him.
It is easy at the wall, though,
For
right?
sure.
Because, you know, we've seen even in that last game, he tried to go, after the tech roll, tried to go for the taunt, but he was out of range. But let's see, man. Bryan, Lidia here. Third game, one game apiece.
All right, trying to check it out. 3+4, trying to play that spacing game. Again, Arslan closing that gap, goes for the strike, downward heel strike.
He actually tried to sidestep right and duck there, which is what he's supposed to do versus the stance, but I guess Arslan maybe delayed the
Oh
my god! Let me stop myself right there. Another torture upper. Arslan just standing, stuck in the mud.
Bro, Atif stopping traffic with those torture uppers. Absolutely insane. Now, trying to get him at the wall once again.
He smashed.
Plus frames into the back four. Knew he was going to try and move into that one. Should be able to close out the round. Atif taking the lead in the set once again.
Hits like a truck, man. Atif, crazy stuff there. At the wall, you know, again, you mentioned it, right? It's so different, the dynamic now. Pushing for that counter hit, 4-3.
Okay, trying to fight back to the 1-2. Again, Atif not respecting the frames. He knows, even if he trades, it's worth getting some in sometimes just to make Arslan think about it. We're able to take this one still 1-2-4. Gets the carry, activating heat.
Yeah, that's going to be big damage. Here we go. Oh, thought he was going to stay on the ground, but he didn't. He actually tech rolled. That was beautiful.
All right, got a few moments to think. The bird is out.
Yep. Does he activate heat straight away, though? That's the question.
Bang. All right, what's on the wake up? Nice! Oh my days! Sidestep back four, heat dash on the forward 4-2. Oh, couldn't kill him, and the down four to close out. Just quickly get that done.
Sidewalk kind of messed up the combo a little bit, but gets the round either way with that down 4. Here we go, dashing in his face once again. Good block on the hatchet kick and punish from Arslan Ash.
He's trying to torch it up behind him, bro.
What's going on, bro? He's trying to get like a record number of taunts up into Arslan.
I'm telling you. Oh, yo, cancel. Oh, didn't get that.
Careful, man. I'm scared.
Bro, I think this Atif Bryan is like the stuff of nightmares.
Unblockable high. Back one, catches him ducking. There we go.
One of the best, man. Covers so many options.
Yeah. Arslan on the board.
Okay, going for that shoulder once again. I mean, that elbow once again. Then using that forward 3. Trying to see what he does afterwards. Arslan finding a lot of success so far in the round. Using the horse stance options now compared to what he was before, waiting for the cancel.
Yep, goes for the Heaven and Earth 2. Drops on the block. Mid. Okay, that's gonna be no recoverable health though.
Oh, the heat smash.
Straight into heat smash.
Counter as well.
What can you do here, man? Is it gonna be another taunt? Is it gonna be another taunt?
Any mistakes?
Oh, I think he's trying. I think he tried to go for a taunt, but got throw instead.
He's gonna try to put. Oh, okay. That's
No,
0.
Nice.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Final round here. Somebody's gonna get another game advantage. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, okay. Good option there from Arslan.
Charging it up. This is the Lidia we're used to seeing. Oh, my
back
four. There we go, jet up.
Oh.
He knows he's been in that situation. He knows how to react. He knows how to confirm it and gets a whole lot of damage. Really try to end this one with another taunt jet up, like toe kick and get out of trouble.
Yep, 4-4-2. Oh, hang on a second. He is gone now on both sides. Massive life lead for Atif. Applying pressure. Incinerator. And that's going to be it. Arslan not looking comfortable right now. It's one game away for Atif to be your Emirates Showdown 2025 champion. What can Arslan do now? Straight to the rematch.
Oh my god, this is crazy work for him. And he knows what the fans want, and he's going for it.
Yeah.
You know, actually, he probably doesn't even care what the fans want. He's just, I do this on the daily. I don't care.
It's crazy as well, man. Arslan was able to beat low highs Bryan 3 games straight with the Nina, but not choosing to go for it at all versus his training partner Atif. Here we go now, locked in with the Lidia for the entire set.
That knee. Nice low parry on the down back 2 attempt.
Yeah.
Very strong at the moment. Arslan's going to need to make some changes again. Has stuck with the Lidia.
Oh,
he's going to live and die by this one.
Bryan, he's in the corner. Hang on.
He's there. He's there.
He just stays on the ground.
He's there. Oh, still in range. Got clipped. Nice duck. Went for fisherman slam.
Yeah.
Did too slow of a punish.
He smash. That's a heat smash that
break.
He doesn't break the wall.
Oh
my god!
Talk back for 4-4-2, breaking the wall, saving that tailspin. Should be able to use it now. Get it to the next wall. There's going to be a whole lot of damage. Does have his snake eyes. Oh my god.
Back 1 plus frames. Oh, is that going to kill though? It does. Okay, Atif in the driver's seat right now. 2 rounds away from becoming your champion.
Amazing. Oh my god. How many more jet uppers are we going to see in the next potential 2 rounds minimum?
Torn back forward, torn jet uppers. Atif's got them all right now, but Arslan applying some pressure, has a nice life lead. That's going to be down back 2, counter hit.
Ooh, okay, follow up as before. Alright, you can see Atif trying to line Arslan up to that wall break, but Arslan fighting his way out, using that heat once again, very effective. But again, putting himself in another awkward situation. Wow. Amazing punish. Bro, he's so clean with it, he's so tight with it.
Yeah, and a rare kind of risk there from Arslan there when the jabs. Sidewalk. Kind of difficult to sidewalk Bryan first. Oh my god, this is massive damage now. He's got Rage available as well. Is he going to use the Rage Art to get rid of that recoverable?
Oh no, he wants the taunt, he wants the taunt! No, he got the Incinerator from taunt! Spaggery at the set point here for Atif Butt here at the Emirates Showdown 2025 Tekken 8 Top 8. This is insane. He's doing it in style.
Oh,
and the sidestep jet up, but what is happening?
Sidestep jet up, a tournament point now for Atif. He has all the momentum. He's going to take it to the wall. Are we going to see another taunt mix up here from Atif?
If he can close this out with the taunt, I'm going to lose it.
There's no way he's going to close it out with the taunt jet up. There's no way, man.
Lock that Northern Cross. He might even just like give himself more rounds just to do it. I don't know.
Atif.
Oh, full charge. Gets hit.
Yeah, a little bit too late on the interrupt and actually got counter hit instead. That's not looking good now for Atif, for Arslan. Hang on a second. Oh, the blow parry. Is this going to be it? And Atif Butt is going to be your Emirates Showdown 2025 champion.
What a path. He took down Khan, Bryan, Tekken Master, Low High, and now Arslan Ash. I don't think he lost. I think the only game he lost was against Arslan and Riot.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. And those are 2 games total in this whole tournament, I believe. That's insane. I did it with the Bryan in style. You guys know how much I've been waiting for that. A gift to me indirectly. Thank you very much, Mr. Atif. But a big round of applause for Arslan Ash. 2nd place, amazing performance. And of course, our champion, Atif Butt.
Yeah, amazing. As you see the replay here, man. I mean, this is definitely one that people are going to be talking about for a while. Look at the taunt jet uppers, boy. This is insane. And, you know, interesting that Arslan decided to stick with the Lidia here versus Atif, and maybe a choice that was based on his experience with Atif, you know, obviously being his training partner, that, you know, the Nina's not going to really work here against his Bryan. He wanted to try the Lidia, and it's a good opportunity. Maybe not a lot of pressure on him that, you know, he's solidly in that top 4, you know, so Arslan didn't really have too much to lose, you know. Of course, not going to be in that #1 position, but I think both Morgold and Arslan are going to be at Tiger Uppercut next week. So we're going to see there who actually ends up with that #1 position. Right now, it's Morgold. But Arslan in that #2, and we see those back fours. It's all guaranteed, man. It's scary stuff. Artist Bryan, though, I need to see it more. I want to see it more.
I'm wet, bro. I want to see it in the finals, bro.
This guy was just dashing up into taunt mix-up.
Imagine if he's like, I don't need the taunt. I'm just going to play differently, bro. That would be crazy. But one thing I also think about as well regarding Arslan Ash and his character choice here. Again, I don't think he's moving from top 4. Regardless of what happens next week, it's very highly unlikely he moves from top 4. So maybe this is one of the situations where, look, this is a new character for me. I need to, pressure makes diamonds, right? He needs to sculpt this character. He might be planning to use Lidia or see if he wants to use Lidia in the finals of this year, the biggest moment coming up. So he might have been like, look, I'm going to live or die by this. I'm still in top 4. I'm willing to maybe go 2nd place if I need to in the leaderboard, but this needs to be the test. And obviously, he's definitely found some things out maybe he likes or doesn't like, and we'll see what he does moving forward in the next month or 2.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Again, I think right now with the Tekken World Tour 2025, we're in a good position going into Tiger Uppercut. I know all you guys are going to be watching that, and just to let you guys know, by the way, there is going to be a B stream which was announced. One of the sponsors of this event, of course, Mirage, who's doing the production for this event. We are also going to be doing a B stream. It's the first kind of, I feel like, official, I guess you could say, B stream that's happening at a master event. We've actually talked to the organizer, Mint. Big shout out to Mint, the organizer, all the team at TGU, that we're going to be running a side B stream with full commentary. I think me and you are going to be there and doing commentary on that one, so that you guys get as much Tekken action as possible. So that will be on the Mirage Twitch channel, Mirage Org, as well as the Tekken channel for the main A stream. So you'll be able to see as many very important games, because you can't get all of them on one stream. So having a second stream there for some very important matchups that might be very pivotal for the Tekken World Tour standings are going to be on that stream as well. So there's a lot running into this now. Who's going to make it into top 4? Who will beat? Will Farazin get pushed out because he's at risk now? He didn't perform very good here. I mean, I think he got 9th.